Hi, this is a quick start guide to using the iPhone app GreenEggShopper. We will start by creating a new list. Tap the plus button to add a new list. Key in the name of the list, then choose a shop. If the shop is not in the list, you can add one by tapping the plus button, or rename the shop you have selected by tapping the disclosure button. In edit mode, you can delete, reorder or rename the list. You have an instant help screen available for each tab to help you with the app features. Once the list is added, go to Make List to prepare the list. Select Add Items to search and add items to your list. This view lets you search, add, delete or modify items or their details. Search by typing the name or a part of the name. You can search for multiple items and select them for adding to the list. If you can't find what you're looking for, add new items by tapping the plus button and add details like price, unit, category. You can add a new unit or category or rename existing ones and set tax on or off. Add a photo to the item. This way you will always know the right item to pick from the shop. You can also select and delete items permanently from the list if required. Once you have selected the items you need for your list, tap the Add to List button to add them to your shopping list. You can sort items alphabetically, by category, priority or custom order. The item priority and quantity can be modified. Set items that must be bought at higher priority. When you are ready to shop, tap on Shop and this navigates to the shop view. You can sort the list in various ways, like by bought order. In this case, the bought items automatically move to the bottom of the list. Here you tick off the items as you pick them off the shelf and set use-by dates for perishable items. If you set use-by date, the item gets ticked off in the list automatically. Those of you who want to be imaginative in the use of this app could have a travel checklist archived, so next time you're planning a trip you don't have an oh my god moment on forgetting children's medicine or the travel insurance. You could, for that matter, use this for any checklist or reminder list. If you can think of other interesting ways of using this app, do write to us. Once shopping is done, select Shopping Done, and this moves the list to Archive. Check quantity of items bought in the past to help you plan in advance and avoid overbuying. Or you can compare the price of the items bought previously, as the archived lists retain the prices at which items were bought. You can copy any list from Archive to reuse. For instance, look up the Thanksgiving or Christmas shopping list from last year to help you plan this year's dinner. When you copy an archived list to reuse, it retains the order in which items were ticked in the list. So next time you can zip past aisles in that order. This also works if you use different stores and each has a different order. Simply pick the right list for that store from Archive. Now that you have the shopping done, you can check the Use Me Now list anytime. We recommend viewing this before planning meals. This gives a list of all items near expiry and reminds you of items that may be sitting at the back of the refrigerator or cupboard. You can search for or view a full list of items having use-by date set. You can reset use-by date of items if required. For instance, an item that has use-by date 2 months away, once opened, will need to be consumed within 5 days and requires resetting the date. Items are categorised as short, medium or long life, depending upon customisable settings. If you like to keep a close watch on how much you're spending and where, you no longer need to maintain tedious notes or collect receipts from shops. You can get all this on a simple touch of the screen. The Reports section gives you reports on how much you spent in the last 12 months. It also gives this information by categories and by shops. In Settings, personalise the app by choosing the appropriate currency. Set the item lifespan and remainder days. You can set the tax as applicable and check the frequently asked questions. And finally, if you have any suggestions on improving this app or any problems using it, do tap the Send Feedback button to send us an email. We hope you enjoy using this app and find it useful in saving food, money and environment. To know more about how food waste impacts our environment, please visit www.greeneggshopper.com.